Hey everyone, Fabian, Empire Build Academy, just jumping in and congratulating our Alliance member Young, who made it through to the semi-finals of All-Star Battlefield in the Major Division on Continent C. So that guarantees him an All-Star Dragon, which is incredible. It was really cool doing the stream yesterday and having quite a few of you actually involved in the stream, so that was pretty cool. So let's jump over to the game and just have a look at where the situation is on All-Star Battlefield. Like I say, it was the All-Star Major, and now Young has made it into that semi-finals, which is the top 200. It is on Continent C. This is Brilliant Star, and these are the lineups for next week. So this is Group A. You can see that Nadir, the 306 bill that we was talking about, is at the top there on the Eagles. So Group A, Eagles, and the other ones in there as well. Teams do get mixed up, so you won't see the same people in the semi-finals next week. This is for Group A, Stallions, and Velisarius actually is in this, and he was someone that we were streaming yesterday, so he won't be in the stream next week, so all the best to him and the other people that are taking part. This is Group A, the Bears, and you can see Sagan is at the top there in terms of power, 134.6 billion. Was actually the rally setter for yesterday in the team that Young was on, and they were very, very impressive, the rallies. I think it was 144 million that was being sent. And finally, this is Group A, and this is the Lions team, and you can see there as well, Beza is at the top with 152.5 billion. This is the rest of the team that is going to be competing in there, and you can see in terms of power, we've got a 306 in the one, 139 in the other, 134 in the Bears team, and then finally 152 and 133 in the Lions team. Young himself, he has made it through to the Group B section of this. This is the Eagles team, and he is in the Eagles team and will be with Real Chris, 196 billion, and a few other powers there. So actually keeping the fingers crossed that Young can actually have a decent battle in there. And you can see Young is there under the name Rambo, 24.4 billion. So in terms of power, one of the lower ones, but again, it really does all boil down to the team you're in and the rallies that you can get involved with. And of course, Young, now knowing that he has that All-Star Dragon guaranteed, is already feeling pretty epic from that. In the other team, we've got Blue Plague as the top hitter from server 1502, 130.4 billion. The Bears team is Aviav as the top player, 129.8 billion from 1484. And then finally, Ragnar Rock from server 1344, 102.3 billion. So in terms of the teams that have been set there, I think Young will be quite happy with the team they are in. They've got the most powerful player in the Group B section, so that is something you're always looking for. And hopefully Young can have a very decent performance himself next week. Do let me know in the comments how you guys got on. Were any of you competing in All-Star Battlefield, and have any of you made it through to the semi-final? More importantly, unlock that All-Star Dragon for the very first time. It's something that I will never see. I was talking about it yesterday. I could be playing this game for another 10 years. I am not going to be making it into the top 200 of All-Star Battlefield anytime soon, but it is a really cool achievement. And of course, there are plenty of other battles going on, because that is, of course, only for the Continent C. There is plenty more continents going on, and just as an example, let's go and have a look at the Continent 2 Peak of Glory, just to see the kind of powers that are going on in here. We've got 325.6 billion. There's a lot of 100 billions, a lot more 100 billions, if that makes sense. So I'm sure a few of these battles will be impressive as well, and it'll be really interesting to know how these all get on next week. So that is it for this particular video. Again, massive congratulations to Young for making it through to the semi-final, but more importantly, unlocking that All-Star Dragon. He hasn't made a decision yet as to which dragon he goes for, but it may be a defensive one, but that is not confirmed as of yet. Do let me know in the comments how you got on, how your teammates got on, and if there's anyone that will be making it through to the semis and the finals next week, because potentially the final, I could be looking at streaming someone else, although I might stick with this all the way to the end. Again, a massive thank you to everyone that joined in yesterday's stream. It really was much appreciated. There was a lot of comments going on, a lot of people sharing their IDs. I have now sent that all across to Evony. So again, massive thank you for everyone taking part, and I look forward to seeing you next Saturday 1 till 3 UK time for that semi-final. Thanks for watching. See you soon.